Welcome to this video about the biggest business crash and failures, what went wrong and lessons to pick from via Afrokonnect. Starting a new business can be a thrilling adventure, full of hope and promise. However, not all businesses make it to the finish line. In fact, the most promising ventures can end in epic failure. Companies come and go, and even the biggest players in the game can stumble and fall. But what causes these massive failures? What goes wrong when companies that seemed invincible suddenly go under? In this video, we'll take a closer look at some of the biggest business failures in recent history and examine what went wrong. 1. Enron Energy Company, 2001. One of the most famous business failures of all time is none other than Enron. Once a giant in the energy industry, Enron's collapse in 2001 sent shockwaves through the business world. So what went wrong? At the heart of Enron's downfall was a culture of greed and corruption. The CEO, Jeffrey Skillings, engaged in deceitful practices of accounting fraud, embezzlement, and a toxic company culture which led to bankruptcy that ultimately brought the company down. The main lesson we can learn from Enron's demise is the importance of transparency and ethical behavior in business. No matter how successful a company may seem on the surface, if there are unethical practices happening behind the scenes, it's only a matter of time before it all comes crashing down. 2. Lehman Brothers Investment Banking Company, 2008. Another high-profile business failure was that of Lehman Brothers, a once powerful investment bank that declared bankruptcy in 2008. Lehman Brothers seemed invincible until the financial crisis hit. Lehman Brothers' downfall can be attributed to a combination of risky investments and poor risk management. The bank had invested heavily in risky mortgage-backed securities, which became worthless when the housing market crashed. Their collapse led to a global recession, widespread job losses, and a significant blow to the world economy. The main lesson here is the importance of risk management and diversification. In Lehman Brothers' case, their over-reliance on risky investments ultimately led to their downfall. 3. Blockbuster Multimedia Brand, 2010. Let's not forget about Blockbuster, the once dominant video rental chain that failed to adapt to the changing landscape of the entertainment industry in a clearer sense. It failed to adapt to the streaming revolution, ignoring Netflix's rise, a fatal mistake. With the rise of streaming services like Netflix, Blockbuster's traditional business model became obsolete. However, Blockbuster still had the opportunity to acquire Netflix, but its leadership didn't recognize the threat, thereby leading to its downfall. The lesson here is the importance of innovation and staying ahead of the curve. Businesses need to constantly evolve and adapt to changing market trends in order to stay relevant and competitive. 4. Kodak Photography Company, 2012. Kodak, once a giant in the photography industry, witnessed their biggest business failure. They failed to adapt to the digital age with the rise of smartphones and digital cameras. Despite being the first to invent the digital camera, they missed the opportunity to capitalize on this technology due to internal resistance to change. 5. Theranos Cooperation, 2018. A more recent example of a business failure is that of Theranos, a health technology company that promised to revolutionize the medical industry with its groundbreaking blood testing technology. However, it was later revealed that Theranos technology didn't work as advertised, as their technology was flawed, and the company misled investors and patients about the accuracy of their tests. This scandal not only led to lawsuits and regulatory investigations, but also resulted in the complete collapse of Theranos in 2018, leaving the company's founder, Elizabeth Holmes, being charged with fraud. So, you have just watched the 5 world's most notable business failures. Now, let's look at factors that leads to business failures and how to avoid them. Reflecting on the tales of business failures, it's evident that each story carries its unique set of lessons, yet some universal truths consistently emerge. First and foremost, adaptability is key. Many failed businesses clung too tightly to their original visions without heed to shifting market demands or emerging technologies. Therefore, staying flexible and open to change can be the difference between thriving and floundering. Secondly, understanding your market cannot be overstated. Businesses that failed often misread their audience or overestimated the demand for their product. Continuous market research and customer feedback are indispensable tools for staying relevant and responsive. Lastly, never underestimate the importance of timing. Some businesses may have had stellar ideas but launched during an economic downturn or when the market wasn't ready. Timing your entry can be as critical as the product or service you're offering. On a smaller scale, there are countless examples of businesses that failed due to poor management, lack of market research, or simply bad luck. Whether it's a restaurant that didn't resonate with customers, a tech startup that couldn't secure funding, or a retail store that couldn't keep up with online shopping trends, there are endless factors that can contribute to a business's downfall. In the end, the key takeaway from all these business failures is the importance of learning from mistakes and constantly striving for improvement. No business is immune to failure, but by studying past failures and understanding what went wrong, we can better position ourselves for success in the future. It's all about being proactive, adaptable, and always willing to learn and grow. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video by Afrokonnect. Having learned from the mistakes of these business failures and deem fit to start up a business and don't know how and which business to start with, you can do well to check out this post on lucrative business ideas and what every small business needs to grow. On that note, this brings us to the end of this video. We hope to see you again on Afrokonnect channel. So please do not forget to subscribe, like and share this video before you leave.